Science Principles is designed for students with no experience with programming. All you have to have is an interest in learning more about computers. My goal for Computer Science Principles is for every student to have so much fun. I just want students to come and play and be interested and try their best. And that's what we do every day, and it's so much fun and I love teaching it.
I chose this class because it seemed really interesting to me, and I don't know anything about computer science when I came into this class, and I thought it would be really cool to kind of learn about everything and see how computers work and how you are able to program. And now I'm able to make little fun games or little programs that ask you questions or trivia things, which is super cool.
You visualize a lot more of what you are creating with code and understand some of the basic behind your code and some of the effects and stuff that can happen.
What's fun about this class is watching students who come in with very little experience get really excited about computer programming, get inspired to build things that they didn't think they could build before. Watching people being able to bring their visions to fruition is really what the best part about this class is.
The thing that I like most, it would really be the creativity. I mean, once you know kind of the basic format of what to do, you can really create your own program and game and really stylize it to what you're interested in and what you think is unique and different. So I think it's really about that creative aspect of creating blocks.
Programming is actually a creative medium, and the language that we learn, which is called Snap, it's a block language. It allows you to access graphics and just really cool looking stuff really quickly. And so I get a lot of really artistic and creative students really benefiting a lot from the course and really enjoying it right away.
This class is definitely it has a really good balance between not being too stressful but still keeping you engaged in the material, and it's kind of a little puzzle. You have to figure out how to build a lot of the code that we do. It's different from any other class I've taken.
A totally different, unique learning style that I think just creates an environment where everyone's totally working together. So it's really unique, and it's totally kind of taught me about problem solving, but also, relying on other people for help, not just the teacher.
In Computer Science Principles, we do almost all of our work in pairs. And that's really important because not only do students feel supported, but they also learn not just to do the programming, but to talk through problems. And that's a really important skill set as well.
Most of computer programming isn't building the thing that you want to build. It's debugging and fixing and solving the problems in the thing that you just built. So really sort of understanding the process of software engineering and the process of making your vision come to a reality is a lot of what we focus on in here.
I think that it's been really interesting to understand more how technology works, because we're on it so often and we use so much of it. It's a very good beginner class to get you into coding and everything. But I think obviously if you're interested in learning about computer science or how the internet works, I think that it'd be a great class for you to join.
Everybody uses computers, okay? And so the idea of knowing how they work is so empowering, and I want that for everybody. I want all students, when they use their phone, I want them to understand the magic and the complexity of what's happening when the information that they poke onto their screen is being transmitted and something's coming back. I want them to understand what's happening, and you get that from Computer Science Principles.
I just know in the future computers are going to be used a lot, and I don't want to be behind, and I also want to be able to know how things work.
I think this pathway is very relevant, especially in the Bay Area, where we have some of the biggest technology companies in the world, as we know, and where there are a lot of career opportunities for these students to move into.
This class is going to help you what you want to do in college. If you want to go to college, maybe if you want to do computer science or programming, this is a good class to start out with.
I think that it'd definitely be a cool major to go into, computer science, and especially as a woman, it's cool to be to maybe join a field where we would be a minority and be able to learn all the same things and go into a career path that would be super interesting.
So one thing that I really hope people take away from my course is that computer science is for everybody. I'm really trying to create an environment where everybody in my class feels like they belong. It's so important because everybody uses computers. So everybody deserves and should know how they work. That's the first thing. The second thing is if you look today at the professional world of computer programming, it's almost all male and largely white. And that's got to change. So it's really important that we get more female students, gender nonconforming students, students of color in the pipeline so they can have those careers and change the world.